FreeMMOStation.com.
What's going on, FreeMMOStation? I'm Skyline Shore, and this is going to be my first impressions of a free-to-play, browser-based RTS game called Little War Game. So Little War Game is a free-to-play multiplayer browser-based RTS set in a pixel medieval fantasy world where players are going to fight with fists and fire over glory and gold. So what are the selling points? Well, there's tons of maps. A lot of maps. And there's even player-created ones. Also simplicity. Nothing overcomplicated here. The ease of access. It's free to play, and it's freaking browser-based. And it's intuitive. If there was ever a game to get somebody into the RTS genre, it's probably going to be this one. So, players start the game with the option to go against bots, or fight in multiplayer arenas, which is really where you're going to learn all the strategies anyways. Either in 1v1 or 2v2 modes. There is also a free-for-all mode, which is up to 4 players. Controls are pretty much usual to the genre, and the types of structures and units that can be produced are also pretty standard. Essentially what the game is it's a bare bones of what any RTS really is. Units include things like riflemen, dragons, mages, and buildings look like what you would expect in medieval settings, like castles and such. Do note that there's more content being added to the game regularly, like the soon-to-be wolf unit. So the pixel art styling, it's pretty freaking awesome. I'll admit that I'm a fan. But what gets me really excited is the fact that this is my first RTS game that I'm actually serious in. I've only ever really barely touched some RTS games like Command & Conquer, Warcraft, Halo Wars, and a couple of other MMO RTSs, but Little War Game actually has me grinding away on the servers with other players. I'm just having a good time. My favorite game type is the 2v2 maps. So yeah, this game might not be worthy of directly competing with StarCraft 2. If you play StarCraft 2 competitively, maybe this game doesn't offer too much for you, but I don't really think that's the goal. I think the idea of Little War Game is to be an accessible RTS game that you can play with your friends or randoms at any time, anywhere. And it succeeds at doing what it is doing, and there's definitely a following growing already. Even though it is a casual experience at heart, don't count this Little War Game out of competition. Tournaments are already a thing. The ladder system is going to soon follow, and there's even spectating and replays already in the game. So yeah, besides the base game, there's actually a ton of things that players can do to customize their experience. Like you can create maps, and there is a lot that you can do with creating maps. Tons of different things. You can even script unique AI, and also you can change different character stats and custom matches. So potentially, you could be creating things like challenge maps or even campaigns. But yeah, let's talk about the browser play because it is a browser game, so we need to talk about how does it run. Well, it's a little bit laggy sometimes. It's actually running really good. One good thing that I think is that the tick rate for everyone is the same. So no advantages for bad or better connections here. Similar to a lot of fighting games, if somebody is lagging behind, it's going to stop it for everyone. Though I want to admit that I think the AI in the game is kind of dull. It really comes out against bots, but it's also pretty dumb when you're microwing units around. So like auto-pathing and target finding, it's not really that perfect. Saying that though, it's still really impressive to see how far this game has come in such a short time, and it's exciting to think about where it's going to go. The claims to fame that Little War Game has is it's the biggest free-to-play online RTS. This is competitive RTS, arena RTSs, so that doesn't count MMO RTSs. But yeah, sure, it's new-ish and simplistic, but honestly, the potential's there. And already, it's a ton of fun. So do yourself a favor, regardless of gaming taste, and try out Little War Game today. Needless to say, I recommend this game for everyone. So thanks for watching, I'm Skyline Shore with FreeMMOStation, and please like and subscribe for more awesome first impressions, top 10s, and other gaming goodness.